By the end of this video, I want you to get unlimited potential clients on Upwork. And just so you know that I can teach you how to do this, I'm actually getting over 250 invites every 90 days on my Upwork profile right now. I took my profile from 10K earned to 100K plus earned in less than 3 months. And I've had thousands and thousands of impressions, thousands of views, 500 plus clicks on my profile. I'm doing it all, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it too in this video. So if you want to get unlimited inbound messages on the Upwork platform, there's one thing that you need to know. And this thing has nothing to do with the actual computer and typing and stuff like this. It has everything to do with your mindset. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, the mindset. Ooh. But trust me, this is important. When it comes to Upwork, people are thinking about it completely wrong. Most people send a bunch of proposals and never hear back from a potential client. And you need to change the way in which you think about getting clients on the platform. The reason that most people don't get clients on the platform is because all they do is send terrible proposals, which are unpersonalized, not thought out, and they do nothing. It's almost like they don't even want to land the client. And I know this because I've hired over 70 plus people on the platform. I've spent probably close to $100,000 at this point, maybe a little bit less, trying to hire people on the platform. And I just see it every single day. It's so annoying. You have to truly believe that you want to land these clients. You have to think, how can I stand out when it comes to trying to get these clients? And don't worry, I'm going to show you how to actually do this and like how to send some Loom videos and how to do these things. And I'm going to give you like full courses in this video to show you exactly what you need to do. But the mindset has to be different. You have to think, how can I actually land this client? You have to really believe that you actually want to get this client. And I know you might think you want to get the client, but if you really do want to get the client, then you need to go above and beyond. Now in the comment section, how many times do you think I just said the word client? So the first actionable step that we can do to get unlimited inbound leads is to just look at the top profiles in our space. Now a little hack for you is go to the search bar on your Upwork profile, filter by talent, then type in your niche or your skill. Once you've done that, scroll down a little bit. On the left-hand side, you're going to see earned amount. Click 10K earned, then go back up to your URL bar and then scroll all the way to the right. And you're going to be able to see the $10,000 number that you just clicked down there. Once you've done that, put an extra 0 on there, or even put 2 zeros on there. Now you're going to be able to see the top profiles that have made over $100,000 and even profiles that have made over $1 million. And Upwork hides these deliberately because I think they don't want you to copy them. You can look at these top profiles and realize, hey, I should do my profile like this. Hey, these are the types of clients that they're working with. Hey, these are the types of pricings that they're doing for potential clients. And it's good to know these things because these guys are at the top of their game. And you can even do this with my profile if you like. As an example, one of the first things that I do for people in my one-to-one mentorship is I get my team to put together a bookmark of all of the top profiles in their niche. Because once you know who you're in competition with, we can just copy them. And as they say, as the great quote says, great artists steal. So we're going to steal all their shit and just put it on our profile. Now, is this against the TOS? Is this, bad or whatever? Who gives a shit? We're trying to make money. And anyway, I don't think it is actually against the TOS. We're not copying exactly what they're doing. We're just copying the style and the branding. So don't ban me, Upwork. The second thing you need to realize, and you might not like this, is that your profile matters and how you position your profile is also really important. For example, if you want to get a bunch of inbound leads, you can't have a 50% job success score. Well, I recently had a guy called Vishal join my one-to-one mentorship and he had a 50% job success score. 50%, guys. Just imagine it. You're a client, you see that profile. This guy only gets it right 50% of the time. There's no way they're going to message you. There's no way they're going to hire you. So the first thing that we did in that mentorship was just fix that straight away. Now, you can reach out to Upwork and actually remove some of this feedback, or you could even just refund the client so that work is removed from your profile. But from there, you got to get a bunch of testimonials, you got to do great work, and you got to get some 5-star reviews. That's the number one thing. Ultimately, if you have like 10K earned on your profile, 100% job success score, top rated or top rated plus, this is going to help massively when it comes to getting inbound leads. And by the way, I got my top rated plus badge in less than 90 days. And for me, I saw a big jump from, no top rated badge to top rated badge, and then an even bigger jump from top rated to top rated plus. So just keep that in mind. It does make a big difference. And having 100% job success score, the badges and all that stuff makes a big difference. But another thing you should do as well is branding your profile. And if you watch this channel, you're probably bored of me saying this, but I get messages on Instagram or I get messages on YouTube being like, it didn't work. And then I go and check your guys' profile out and it's rubbish. You have to brand your profile. Please do this. If you want to land clients, make your profile look look pretty. And I've said this in other videos too. There's two ways to do this. You can do this yourself and it'll take you a few hours, or you can just hire a graphic designer to do this for you. If you've got 50 to 100 bucks, just get the graphic designer to do it. Trust me, they're going to do way better than you can do on Canva. And I say this as somebody who spent like 4 hours doing mine on Canva for no reason. Now, the other thing you can do is boosting your profile. Boosting, in my opinion, is better than sending proposals. And that's why I haven't sent any proposals for the last 90 days, because boosting is all inbound. Clients will message you and they'll invite you. So you'll get direct messages and invites and clicks on your profile. And you might be like, well, what's the difference between a proposal or, an invite, for example? Completely different, by the way. You have to think about the psychology of the client looking at a proposal and obviously sending an invite. On one hand, they're looking at your proposal, you're being needy, you're saying, hey, please hire me, I really want this job. Or on an invite, they're messaging you. They're literally saying, hey, can you help me with this project? And the best part is about invites is that if they invite you and you respond, it immediately shows up in the messaging section, which also means that you can follow up consistently too. And nobody talks about this on YouTube. And I am the only person on YouTube that talks about this. But following up with potential clients is like 50% of the game. There's so many clients that I've closed that never message me back. And I follow up with them 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And eventually they say, yeah, I've got some work for you. So invites are way better. It's different in terms of the psychology. It's different in terms of the fact that you show up in the messaging section. And I think it's more premium, They're inviting you. You're the expert. And you must hold that frame when you get on a call with them. A little tip, by the way, is when I get on calls with potential clients, I'll literally firstly introduce myself and I'll say, hey, before we get started, I just want to let you know, my name is Ryan. I'm a top rated plus freelancer. I'm in the top 3% of all freelancers on the platform, not just for AI automation, but one of the top 3 profiles on the entire platform. And I say this at the start of every single one of my sales calls. Because think, this credibility, it just like oozes that you're amazing at your job. And because of this, I never get questioned about my experience or how good I am. And also as a side note, it allows you to take more control of the call and guide the client into a potential deal. But anyway, let's get back to the video. The other thing I would say is, even if you are getting a bunch of inbound leads, you do need to respond to these as quickly as possible. I don't want you to make the client wait hours and hours and hours to get a response to the invitation that they sent to you. There is a direct correlation between how quickly you respond to a client and how likely you are to get the client. It just is the truth. Now, there are no statistics online about this shit, but trust me, as somebody that made $68,000 revenue last month from Upwork alone as a freelancer, and after hiring 70 plus people on the platform, I can tell you that this matters. As an example, I've literally hired people that were worse at the job on Upwork just because they were more active and they were there like right now. As a matter of fact, one of the best developers I've ever hired on Upwork was just active right when I needed him. And since then, we've done like loads of work together. His name is Mike. You should check him out. He's awesome. Actually don't, because I want to keep him to myself. And look, if you boost your profile and have a great branded profile and actually, send personalization, send things like looms and stuff like that, then you're going to stand out. You're going to get inbound leads. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to figure this out on your own, or you could just work with me one-on-one and I'll literally just do all this for you. Design your profile, land your first few clients for you, get you a bunch of testimonials. I'll literally do this all for you. Click the link in the description and I'll help you out. And I just want to clarify, I've made so many videos on this topic. There's literally videos that are dedicated to each one of the subjects in which I've talked about. For example, on the screen right now, I'll make sure my editor puts that there is a full guide on how to do Loom videos. And I've got a full guide on how to do my profile checklist. All of these videos I've already put out, and they're almost like mini courses that you should really be paying for, but I give them away completely for free. So I hope you got value in this video. I'm kind of more ranting and just feeling myself right now, but yeah, see you in the next video.